What's up, guys? Welcome to Barkley Built.
Yep. So, we did a thing.
A really nice thing.
Hit it, Steven. Oh, wait. Let me help. 6.1 Hemi. Corvette 6-speed.
Truck intake manifold.
Truck intake manifold. Here's how we did it.
Well, here we go, let's get those wheels out on the road. It may get dusty, but that's the way she goes. We'll build some greasy old cars and drink our AGD. Hey, don't you know, it's Barkley Built.
And, you know, I really don't want to clean this whole thing up and just waste my time with it. So I'm just gonna put a Hemi in it. It's gonna get the 6.1 that was gonna go in the Firebird. Well, it still is.
And what are we going to back this up with?
I'm going to use a 6-speed out of a, what, 94 Corvette?
92, 94.
Yeah, about a 94-ish Corvette. And I think I have all the stuff I need to make it work. I was like, I just want to get this done. I'm just pissed it's more work, but I'm excited that it's the 6.1. It's just like, god damn it.
Okay, let's see. We've never even checked if there's still oil in this engine. It's probably a stripped off plug.
There we go. Oh.
Oh, good. Actually, it wasn't much water considering it sat outside. Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more.
It's not pretty.
So, 5.7.
You know, well, I mean, we're pulling the pan anyway, so I guess we might as well take a look and see what it actually
Yeah, we'll have a peek at these bearings. Tonight on Barkley Built. I should make a trailer.
Oh, God.
Just tonight on Barkley Built. And then just be like, Steven, if we don't get this engine together, we're gonna lose the shop. Steven, if this Hemi is anyway not 100% perfect, we're gonna lose everything. Our wives are gonna leave us.
Oh, God.
Our jobs will be gone, we'll lose the shop. Our houses are gonna burn down.
Maybe I did drain the middle too fast. Well, maybe. Because I know this just ran when I pulled it. Oh, I probably did was up in the waist. So that's just the leftover oil.
Oh, it's basically brand new, hermetically sealed.
There we go.
All right, let's roll her over, Beethoven.
Gasket's back on.
Oh, careful.
Oh.
Oh, excellent. We've already. Oh, that was all the water out of your spark plug holes from the snow.
No, those are bolts.
All right. Oil pan alignment and fastener sequence is important. See service manual for instructions. I can't read anyway. What's that, Steven? What? 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 Can't hear ya.
Where does it market these damn things?
Probably. It's Mopar, man. Everything's worth money.
Yeah. Just slice my hand open on the way.
It's a aluminum foil.
There we go, do the heavy choke. Get that.
That looks clean. Extremely clean. Look at the counter. Is this a forged crank?
Yep.
Heck yeah, brother.
Just stab you.
Stab me in the big fat gut, you jerk.
Stab you right in your cheeseburger lock.
Right in the friggin' meat department.
The meat processing unit.
Yeah, meat processing. So there is the internals. Oh, look at the piston squirters. Don't know how well you can see that in there. Piston squirter. Really nice machine job on that crankshaft. I can't believe that. I've been in a few Hemis and none of them look this nice. The cylinder walls look okay. It's not like there's a lot of crosshatch in them, but they don't look gacked. Pistons look nice. Yeah. I would say a little bit of cleaning. And we're ready to get it back together. So what do we need to make this work in the truck, Stephen?
Okay, so we're going to invest in a set of Hooker engine mounts. Make a pretty slick kit to throw them in these first gen
D100s.
Yeah, these old trucks. So we do that, and the trans cross member have to fab up, but that's not that hard to do once the engine's mounted. And now the other thing though to remember, on these D100s it's easy, but on a lot of vehicles it might be a pain. The car front covers, the alternator hangs low enough to the side, and a lot of times it runs into the frames. It does on the D100s, but it's a simple little notch out that you can just take a little cut out of the frame and everything clears there. But if you have a car where that is just more of a hassle than anything, get a truck timing cover, and then you can run the alternator up high so it kind of gets it away from the frame for you. It might work out.
So you just got to get the mounts ordered. Oh, and the other thing is exhaust. What are we doing for exhaust?
Well, I'm going to try the 6.1 manifolds and see how they fit. And if they're just going to be too much of a nuisance, I have a set of 5.7 truck manifolds that will bolt on, and it'll work just fine in there.
They just won't look as good or flow as good as the 6.1.
Yeah.
Because the 6.1 ones are kind of like almost like a tubular header.
Yeah, kind of like a tight knit, almost shorty header. Alrighty guys, so tonight we're going to see if we can get this 6.1 Hemi stuffed under the hood of this step side. So the plan right now is we're going to get some measurements to hopefully get the engine mounts kind of hacked up and welded in there and ready to go. And we got our fingers crossed that the factory car oil pan will work. I don't know if front sump will work. I'm sure I could look it up on Facebook on the old Gen 3 Hemi swap page. I could ask them, but I just don't want to wait for an answer. So I'll just drop it in and see what happens. Worst comes, I have a feeling the truck pan will work, and those are a dime a dozen. And I got pickup tubes up the wazoo. So I can get that figured out. So for now, we're going to try and get this thing in here and see where we go.
All right, after some strategic measuring and screwing around and test fitting the rad, we've got it so that the oil pan and the cross member are within, what is it, like a 32nd of an inch?
Yeah, 16th-ish.
Somewhere between a 16th and a 32nd from dead nuts straight on. We took our angle finder and we went from the top of the rad support to a flat spot on the engine, and we are like just about dead nuts within a 0.4 of a degree. So Steven's gonna get these engine mounts tacked. We'll lift it all out, we'll pull the mounts off, we'll fully weld them, then we'll grind them up and we'll get them painted. And hopefully in a couple days we'll run out when the weather's nice and we'll get all the pieces pulled off the Firebird and start bolting them on here.
Alrighty, so today guys, we're gonna start stripping down the Hemi bird for everything we need for the step side swap.
Like the Native Americans, we will waste no parts.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
Alright, quick update. I just finished putting a new pan gasket in, cleaning the pan, checking the pickup tube. I've put a new seal in the front timing cover, new crank seal. We put a brand new oil pump in it. Steven got the engine mounts all painted up. I cleaned them up a bit so they're not quite as haggard and ugly. We got all the Firebird parts in here. We got the mid plate and the flywheel. Bunch more parts on the shelf now. And Steven just finished getting the bell housing ready. So he welded these tabs on here, and it's ugly, but it'll work. He got some threaded rod and made some studs for at least these 2 transmission mount bolts. And then he tacked the studs in, so the studs aren't going anywhere, which is good. So I think as soon as we get our pilot bushing bearing figured out, Steven had to go back to the Firebird and try and get the bushing that goes in the center of the bearing here, because of course it's too big for the pilot. But anyway, he just went to grab all that, and then we can get the clutch installed and get the transmission mounted on this thing and get it put in the truck, hopefully for maybe the last time.